Yo, what's up everybody, man? It's your boy Art by Art. Welcome back to another episode of Kicking It With Art. And I'm shooting this on my wife's GoPro that I got her for her birthday. I wanted to see what the quality was like, so I'm testing it out right now today. And today, what I'm going to be doing, as you can probably tell from the title, is I'm going to be reacting to a question that Angelus Direct asked their people. And it was, what was your worst custom? So let's get right into it because I got to get the boys ready for school. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer probably one question right now. So first one says, took 1 month to finish a custom. I would say that that's crazy, but it's probably taking me even longer to finish a custom. I know for a fact the Kobe pair I did and the Ghostbuster pair I did in 2019 when I first kind of got, was it 2019 or 2020? I think it was 2020 when I first started up. When during the pandemic year. I actually started that pair around, I got both of those probably like around March or something like that. And just because of timing and everything, I wasn't able to get those done till around when I dropped that video, which was like October. So I would be like, that's crazy, a month, but it's taking me longer to finish a pair. So yeah, but that's with me kind of stopping and starting. So I don't know. But yeah, a month, I would say good job because great work takes time. Coming live from outside my youngest one's daycare because I was running late this morning getting them ready. The next response we have is, little brother spilled all of the leather pleppity grazer on my work table and on the shoes. Oh no. Because one thing about that leather prep and the glazer, man, is that if it sits there, it's gonna peel it off. You know, that paint is gonna take some damage. You know, I haven't spilt any on some shoes before, knock on wood, but I have spilled it on my table and on my mat. And it, well, you know, we got the grids. You know, a lot of people have that mat, and they kind of wiped away some areas on there because of that, man. But spilling it on the shoes, I could not imagine doing that and having to kind of rebuild up those layers in those spots. Oh man, hopefully you were able to solve that problem in a timely and efficient manner. All right. Okay, so back at the house right now. My barber appointment got pushed back by an hour, so I'm gonna answer a few more. I'm gonna respond to a few more while I'm kind of waiting. So next up, it says, was working on a pair of Dior's and spilled jet black dye on the soles. Ended up finessing it though. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's the best thing you can do when something goes wrong on a pair of customs. The ones I'm doing right now, you know, I feel like I did something that I didn't like and I had to finesse it. And that's all a part of being a customizer, being an artist, being able to think on the fly and put your creative juices to work, man. So shout out to you for finessing that black dye on the soles. Customized 2 left cleats, 2 different sizes with a crazy design. So hold up. The shoes came and they both were left cleats and 2 different sizes. Was that on purpose, or did the person have 2 left feet and they was in different sizes? I'm confused because how you didn't know there's 2 different sizes in the same left? Because you know, when I customize, I put my shoes like next to each other, at least at some point in the custom, you know, where it's like the prep process mostly. But I mean, different sizes, I can see that, because sometimes you might not be able to tell the difference between like a 9 and a 10 or, you know, something like that. But dang, man, that sounds like a lot of work for like nothing. Unless you have to order another shoe in the right size and keep one that you design and then just take the other one and then design that one to match. There are fixes to everything. All right, so UPS destroyed my box and customs. So my client left a bad review and didn't DM me, man. Come on, people, man. Oh, the screen went out, bro. I'm literally just staring there like, what happened? So I guess it was still recording. But anyway, man, come on, man. It's tough when people leave you a bad review, especially if it's something like, you know, the UPS destroyed the box. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't control how the delivery people handle the mail, man. So I wish that client would have reached out to you and kind of tried to get some type of explanation first and let you try to right the situation before they left their review. But sometimes, you know, people just overreact before they think, man. But hopefully that didn't deter too many people from messing with your business. All right, so made shoes exactly as a customer wanted, and they wrote a review stating it wasn't what they ordered. You know, you got a lot of clients out here that will try to finesse, you know, custom shoe artists, or it happens with anybody. But I know for a fact, I see a lot of people talk about chargebacks and things of that nature. But trying to finesse artists, man, like a lot of people who are shoe customizers, you know, they're small businesses, man. So, you know, you gotta, you know, cut us some slack, man. Like, don't do that, people, man. Like, if that was to happen for me, man, I definitely would keep receipts. That's why I like to leave a paper trail when I'm dealing with clients. I don't really too much prefer to just like talk on the phone and things of that nature. I need you to put down on paper or in text exactly what you want, so I can go back and refer to it, and you know, I can show you like, hey, this is what you said you wanted. And also, this is when mock-ups come into play. I used to didn't like to do mock-ups, but now, depending on the design, I will do a mock-up because I like to have a plan, a guide for what I'm about to do. So maybe in the future, if you didn't do this, I don't know if you didn't do this, I'm just responding to what I see. So maybe in the future, man, do mock-ups, send to the client, so that way they can for sure give you a thumbs up on exactly where you're going with the custom. This person said they did 23 pairs of shoes, only for the client to say he didn't like how the color looked after he painted it. 23 pairs of shoes? I done did 23 pairs of shoes, and now you're gonna sit up and say I don't like it. So first, we play devil advocate. Did you do one pair and show them like this is how it will look? Or did you just kind of like yeah, they said they wanted red, so I went and did red, but now they talking about they wanted burgundy. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, client, you finna pay me up front. I'm not dealing with that. No sir, Bob. Pay me up front. You know what I'm saying? You got to agree to this artist, what is it? What I call it? It's like where I have my clients like kind of agree to let me have the final say so on how things look. Now, I'm gonna give you what you want. I'm gonna let you approve what we got going on in mind. You know what I'm saying? If you're that type of client, some clients just say do whatever you do, and you know, because they want to rock your work. But in this case, man, 23 pairs done. Man, look. You got to leave me that review today, big dog, because I ain't finna do 23 pairs of shoes over again. So we have another spilling black leather dye on shoes, table, chair, and the floor. Bruh, I don't know how many times as artists, man, like we waste a lot of stuff. I'm gonna see how this camera looks in different lighting settings, because it looks real good in front of that in front of my ring light. But stand right here in front of the accomplishment wall, you know what I mean? All the degrees and accomplishments. But as custom out, man, we spill a lot of stuff, man. A lot of product gets wasted, and you know, we be clumsy sometimes. I tell myself all the time, don't leave the top off the paint, don't leave the top off the acetone, don't leave the top off the dye when you're not using it. And what I do, I still leave the top off, and I still bump it, and I end up knocking it over and just messing up my table, my floor, or whatever. That's why I got like little throwaway rugs that I put under my paint stations, so when I do drop something, you know, I don't mess up the floor. Table, and it's an art desk, so it's gonna get messed up. Next, it says learning to paint on hardwood floors and not carpet the hard way. See, this is why I have hardwood floors in my room, but this is why I also have like a carpet, well, a piece like a rug, a big rug. I think I got from Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that, and so that way, if I do spill something on the floor, I don't have to worry about cleaning up my hardwood floors, as we know that these are creative spaces that we're in, so we're going to get them messy. I think by me having the carpet down is a good way for me to just like be like, oh dang, I wasted something, you know, and not care about it. So yeah, put something down so, you know, it can be easier for you to clean up later on, or just not care about at all. All right, we at the barber shop. What's up, my guy? Got my guy over here, Ron, about to get me right over at Ron's hair studio. All right, so next one we have is didn't notice I had paint in my hands while painting on the shoe and was leaving paint all over. I can definitely relate to that. I just did that not too long ago with a pair I just had. Again, as a painter, man, shoe customizer, I'm pretty sure all of us have had these things happen to us before, man. It just comes with the territory. What you need to do is make sure that you can fix those mistakes, catch them, and learn to adapt with them. Those make some of the best projects. All right, so let me go ahead and get fresh and get right. What's good, my guy? My barber right here. He gets me right, you know what I mean, all the time. Runs barber shop, Rootology back there. Make sure y'all get at it. Did these for him 2019, got me back in the game with these, and I started back up with Art by Art, man. About to get fresh. I'll holler at y'all when I get done. Ooh. Back. Appreciate you, my guy.
All day.
And we out, man.
Art by Art.
All right, Ron, I get at you, guy.
Okay, family.
Cool.
Take care of yourself.
Got some of them new oils, you feel me? That vanilla. About to try that out, see what that be like. That's what I'm trying to do. Let me get in the car, man, and finish up these. I'm gonna give me something to eat. And then I'm gonna finish up. Finish up the last few ones that I have. Next person said they did a mock-up design. Client agreed. Paid the 50 items they said wasn't what they asked. Oh, painted. I'm sorry. Can I read? Painted the 50 items. 50 items? You must. This had to been something simple. Like you was doing like like a single coat on something simple. But 50 items, and then they said it ain't what they asked them to do. Once again, with the other person earlier, like they said, they did 23, and the person was like, "Nah, look, you're gonna have to sign this agreement. I got creative control. We're gonna agree to the mock-up, no refunds, and you paying me, and you gotta pay up front, man, cause that's why I do all that in advance, man, because I done been on the other end where I've purchased stuff. You know, it didn't take me painting, 20 items or 50 items, it was just one item. And the person was like, tried to pull that thing, but I'm just like, I'm not doing that, you know what I'm saying? So everything is in writing and known up front. No refunds, creative control agreement. We're gonna agree on what you want, but at the end of the day, the final product is the final product, especially if you agree with me on what it is throughout the process. So yeah, man, hopefully you was able to resolve that with no further issues. Painted some cleats, drove to take pics, left the shoebox on the roof, gone by 10 minutes in the street. So pretty much you left the cleats on top of your car, and then you destroyed them things? Bruh. I mean, I done heard leaving like a drink on top of the car or something like that, man. But dang, bro, you left the cleats on top of the car. Were you taking photos on the car? I would have been heartbroken. I probably would have been at home crying, you know what I'm saying, in the corner for a little bit. Then I probably would have finally got up and because on that one, you gotta take the L. If the shoes got ruined, the shoebox, if the client paid for the shoebox, you definitely gotta run that back or give a refund. And you gotta take the L if you messed up the shoes too, because that was on you. Client wanted a simple design. Once finished, she said it was too simple and wanted a refund. Ain't no way, boy. Once again, no refunds, especially if you agree on what we about to do. I don't really like doing simple designs. That's why I charge what I charge, because I tell people, look, if you don't get something from me, you might as well make it worth it. Because if you come to me and you just want, colors on a check, which I probably wouldn't do anyway, because I don't like doing that type of stuff. But, my prices will make you want to go ahead and get creative with your shoes, man. It's an experience, man. I want y'all to enjoy that experience. I want the shoes to be something that you can be proud of, to show off and put on display, you know, after you've worn them or before. Last one. Guy said it's exactly what he ordered. He loved it, but wants a refund because his girlfriend hated it. So let me get this straight. The shoes were for his girlfriend because I don't care what she like, you know what I'm saying? And plus, the fact that when you said you loved it, especially if you're the one who purchased it, I know it may be for your girlfriend, but if you purchased it and you said you loved it, that's yours. You know what I'm saying? You might well put them on display, big dog, and let them appreciate over time, because them shoes belong to you now, because you ain't getting your money back. I'm just saying. Yo, I appreciate y'all for joining me, man, for this reaction. If y'all like me doing videos like this, man, I'm gonna be looking out for other things that I can kind of react to, man. I would love to react to other people's videos who do custom shoes, but you know what I'm saying, they can get kind of iffy, especially with copyright claims, and I ain't trying to get all into that, you know what I'm saying? But other things like, you know, when Angelus Directs asks a question like this, I definitely would like to react to the comments or to the answers. So, man, let me know if y'all enjoyed this, man. I appreciate y'all for joining me. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media platforms. And I'm about to smash this food and get ready to go pick my oldest boy up from school. Shout out to Run one more time. And I'm out.